Brian Kelly at the prop desk speaks.
Speaks.
You step in the market today and make any trades, or what'd you do?
I stepped out of the market today. I mean, this morning there's some chatter around what the ECB might do this weekend, and I used that strength to get out of any residual longs that I had, and I'm still just sticking with my shorts here. I think there's a bigger issue than just a fat finger or a glitch or anything like that. You're talking about a slowdown in Europe. The ECB's waited much too long, and who knows what's going to happen now, but I think you could end up with a Greek debt restructuring, which will be more. Yes.
Sorry, I want to interrupt. We have a headline at the bottom of the screen. This is breaking news. According to Reuters, European leaders have agreed on some sort of a financial package, an aid deal. We're getting more details as they come. $150 billion, $150 billion US dollars is the size of that package.
Which is the number we had, though. That's
is it? I thought it was smaller.
That's 110 billion euros.
I thought the numbers were much bigger as far as if it's the entire European. I mean, I heard numbers as high as 600 million as far as.
But they just said 110. They just said 150 billion dollars.
$150 billion in a Greek aid deal, and it is done according to Reuters.
This is
final.
Just the Greek deal.
That's just
the number we had. I mean, that's good news.
Well,
but we didn't know if it was agreed upon, and we've had 2 or 3 different election points over the last couple of days, which the market's been on pins and needles. So that's very good news. But it's not a broader package. It's not the 600 billion that was tossed around in the intraday with Brian's talking about, where he took something off the table.
Brian, what do you make of this? Does this change the landscape at all, or is this simply confirmation of what was already in the market?
No, I tell you, I mean, it's great, because if it didn't happen, we'd walk into a bloodbath on Monday. It was expected. It happened. Doesn't change my thinking. Doesn't change the landscape. I think even on Monday, if the ECB does come out with $600 billion liquidity package, we still have problems because you haven't addressed the solvency issues.
We still have problems with what happens to all those shorts. I mean, we saw, if you take a look at the intraday chart of the euro today, the markets were telling us that something was going to go on, whether or not it was the euro fundamentally going higher or it was simply shorts covering their positions ahead of the weekend because there was a suspicion that something was going to happen.
Well, what happened, I mean, there's no doubt we could certainly see a pop on Monday. You could see some kind of a relief rally, but I don't think it'll last until you solve the solvency issues. And by that I mean until countries can actually pay what they owe, we still have to worry about slowing GDP growth, slowing growth in China, and then ultimately hitting U.S. GDP.